Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. So today we are doing like a champagne acrylic design set. So the first thing, I've not used these tips before, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lay a base of clear acrylic so that when I come to do another set I don't have to use another set of tips, because these are the extra long ones from Dolly website. So I can just e-file this design off like I would on a client, and I can just reuse them. So I am laying a clear base, and then I am going to come in with my design. Now my base is obviously really thin because we don't want bulk onto us designs. So I am going to now come in, and I wanted to do, it's similar to a rose quartz nail, but obviously for the design I wanted colour wise I didn't want to do pinks. So I have come in with a Corline colour, Natural Beauty, but also my clear acrylic, Simple Clarity, and Alicorn Glimmer is the white I'm using. It's not a flat white, it's like a really pretty glimmery white. So it's similar to a rose quartz, but it's nuder than pinker, if that makes sense. Or that's the hope anyway. That was what I was going for when I was building this set. Obviously you never know what it's actually going to come out like until you put the top coat on. Now this is a pre-mixed glitter acrylic and it's called Precious, and it is so precious, it's so cute. So I am just patting that in the design that I'm going to follow later on. So this one is a traditional marble, and it's crushed shells, Alicorn Glimmer and Precious mixed in. There's no different or no unique, it's just I was building the set and I thought, well, while I'm making it I would record it. So yeah, when I do my rose quartz I pick them all up at once. When I do a marble I tend to place them individually. Now I am going to cap this marble, so I am keeping it nice and thin. I do often, when I do marbles, I do sort of like file into them and sort of like do a reveal as I go sort of thing. But yeah, this time I'm going to cap it. But I tend to let my acrylic set up a little before I come in to cap stuff. So there we go. Now this one I wanted just this Precious pre-mixed glitter acrylic, but I decided that I wasn't going to do a whole nail of it. I wanted to ombre it into nothingness basically. So that is what I decided to do. I did more or less have a plan when I started, but you know how it goes. So yeah, I decided that I would fade that into nothing. There isn't another colour in, but I am going to cap them. So yeah, I didn't need to worry. Now this is the exact same design that I have done on the index finger. So this is it is a marble, but it's a marble with clear, a Corline clear, and then the white I chose was the Alicorn Glimmer, obviously, as opposed to a flat white. I have quite a few versions of white, even though it's not, I say it's not my favourite colour, but I use it so much. So I got the white lace, the virgin white, Alicorn Glimmer and Jack Frost. Wow, I've got quite a few whites. To say I don't like white, I do tend to use them. So yeah, and I'm rambling, so I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna try. Anyway, so I have dotted a bit of Precious over the top, but just as and where I wanted it, because I am going to do something else as well. So I have obviously gone back to the beginning and I'm now just going to cap my designs purely so that I can file them and put the shape and the structure in. But yeah, I really actually enjoyed this set. It's one of them where I'm not a nude person. I'm more for colours and vibrant and glitter, and yeah, I'm taking part in the Envy Nails Facebook page. If you don't follow it, go do it. And to keep us all sane during lockdown, every other day there's a letter of the alphabet with a mood board, and where this was champagne. So yeah, it's just, joking apart, it's keeping me sane. I'm enjoying being inspired by something, because normally my clients would inspire me and they'd be like, oh, I fancy this, or something like this and something like this. And yeah, I do get mood boards sent in the form of pictures, and then I design a set for them, and I'm kind of missing people. And I'm rambling again. So yeah, they're really good. I mean, it isn't a competition, it is just everybody's supporting each other. And while I was creating my set, I thought I'd record it, and I ended up really loving it. Plus there's bling in there. The bling is really pretty. So yes, I am almost done capping. I'm really sorry, I should have sped this up, but I've had some comments and I've been told that people like actually just watching the way I work. So quite a few of my students have my video links as well, so it is a way to help them learn. So yeah, if I ramble too much, now you see I did speed this up. I don't know why I didn't speed up the other. So yeah, I do tend to work in real time. But yeah. So obviously I come in, I do my side walls, and I do my cuticle area. Now obviously I would just not obviously slide the nail tip out if it was a client, because they don't have them. But I treat my dolly like I would the most precious thing in the world, because yes, she is robust and she is sturdy, but she is still silicone. So if you batter and abuse her, she's gonna suffer. So yeah, treat them nicely. So yeah, when I'm doing the cuticle area, because as you can see, I do my filing routine with the dolly, with the tips still in the dolly. But when it comes to that area, I just slide them out so I'm not ragging at the skin with my file. So yeah, nicely to dollies, because I love my dolly. But yes, I do have an armrest, and I do know where it is, I promise, but I can't find it. So she's resting on some toilet roll at the moment. But yeah, so yeah, normally obviously with a client I would just go around like I am with my 180 grit file, but this time I've just slid them out a little bit so that I can get round but keep her in pristine condition. So when I have done this and I have fully dusted them off, I dust off a lot during filing, even with clients, because little specks of dust here and there really do change the views of what I see. So yeah, I dust off a lot. So for this, I wanted to create a bit more of white. Now, it was always my intention to do this, which is why I did the rose quartz design. So I've laid base coat and it is still wet, but our base coat works really nice as a blooming gel. So I'm coming in with some Eternal Light which is one of our gel polishers, and as you will see, it just softens all them lines up because the white and the base coat blossom together. So it really is. Now I'm leaving that wet. It's just still doing its magic. Now I loved the design underneath, but I had every intentions to put some white through. So yeah, so basically I'm doing the same on the little finger as I did on the ring, but as you will see, it is not a harsh line anymore. It's all softened in and it's just beautiful. So now that once it had reached the right space, I cure it. Now this finger is going to have a load of gems down it, so I am laying a clear base of Chimera Super Clear, because somebody was asking how best to use it to adhere gems. Now this is how I get my gems. I don't clean my brush, I just twist and pop the cap back on. But so that I'm not trying to top coat and get it all over my gems, because obviously bling and top coat, it dulls it. So I have got a really thin base of Chimera down, and then I have put my top coat straight over the top. So neither of them are cured currently. So I am pressing the gems. I'm just lightly with the wax side popping the crystals on. But then I will come in with the other side of my tool and I will press them down into that gel. Now there we go with the little tool. Now this means that the gems are set, the entire bases are sunken into that gel, but because the top coat is already there, you're not trying to get your little fine line around it. It means that none of it will be tacky, but they'll be the sunken, and my clients, they know they can have their bling on for weeks, and it's like me coming in with nippers after to get them off, because they're genuine. These are precursor crystals, so you can't e-file them off. So I have just touched the gel with my little tiny brush, and I am picking up some little tiny carver beads just to fill in a couple of little blanks. But yeah, if I'm doing a little tiara around the top, I'll just take a little bead, my little brush, and I'll put just the gel where I need and press the crystals in. But when I'm doing a full nail design, I do like to coat it down, because then you don't get any deformation between where the gel is and where it isn't. It's all just smooth and beautiful. So I hope that helps with the bling and the Chimera, because I've had quite a few people ask me about it, because obviously I use bling a lot. But that is your bad boy. It is beautiful. So now I am just coming in and top coating the other two nails. Obviously I don't need to top coat that one because it's fully done, because we put the Tack Free Top Gloss over the Chimera, which means the bases are sunken and it's all top glossed. So I hope you've really enjoyed the video. Please give us a thumbs up and a subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.